Well, now that you've learned Microsoft Word and Excel, we can now use these two programs together. The most powerful feature of Word is its mail merge tool, which we're going to use with an Excel workbook. And we're also going to see how we can use Excel tables in a Word document. I have a question for you. How can you get people to read your business correspondence? One really good way is to personalize it. And how can you create 100 personalized letters in 10 minutes? By using the mail merge tool. How can you create 1,000 personalized message letters in 20 minutes? Again, the mail merge tool. You can create hundreds, even thousands of documents really quickly. The goal for this session is to learn how we can create lots of letters in a very short time. Take, for example, here. You get this letter here. And are you going to read it? Chances are probably not. Looks like they don't even know who you are, so you're probably not going to read it too much. But if you get this letter here with your name there, pretend your name is Robert Jones, yeah, you're more likely to read it because the people seem to know something about you, so it might be more important. And so basically this is information here. Now this was put in there by a mail merge tool, so that this was put in here by the mail merge tool, which makes it look like someone actually created this letter purposely for you. But this is just one letter which is sent out to hundreds and hundreds of other people. So the purpose of mail merge is basically to create individualized letters or form letters. We can use them also for email messages, envelopes, and labels and directories. It's a very, very powerful tool. You need three different components here. Number one is the data source, which could be a table in Word or a table in Excel. And you also need a document. Okay, usually it's a form letter or a mailing list template. And then you combine those two together, and the output's going to be a series of form letters or email messages. The data source is simple. This is like a simple table. We have a row at the top to indicate the column headers, and basically then we have the other rows for all the different addresses. And you notice here we have first, last, street, and city, zip. And also we have another column at the end there, last seen, which is just some other information that you might want to put in your letter. Now, when we talk about mail merge, we're talking about a database type of operation. And when we're in databases, they don't call them columns anymore. They call them field names. They call them fields. And the column headers, instead of calling column headers, they call them field names. Instead of calling them column headers, they call them field names. A simple document, simple main document looks like this, has these codes here. These codes basically indicate where Word will put certain information, where it'll put the first name, where it'll put the last name, and various things. And what Word will do is it'll put those codes in for us pretty much automatically. The process looks something like this. We have a very simple data source here on the left. We have a document, and basically we're going to combine the document with the data source in order to perform the output. So we have the name, we have a little placeholder there for the name or merge field. And so the process looks like it takes the name, puts it into the merge field, and then puts it in the output. For the second case, same thing, takes the name, puts it into the merge field, puts it into the output tray. And the same thing, the third thing, takes the third name, puts it into the merge field, and then outputs another letter. Okay, that's a description of the process. In our next video, we'll actually go and create a mail merge letter.